This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the Ministry of Presidential Affairs has issued a statement announcing that the President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, suffered a stroke on Friday morning, January 24. The statement published by Emirates news agency WAM added that the President immediately underwent a surgical operation. His health is now stable. May God safeguard him and grant him a quick recovery. Following the news being released, General His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, received telephone calls from kings and presidents of a number of sisterly countries, inquiring about the health of the President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Their Majesties and Their Highnesses prayed to Allah to grant Sheikh Khalifa speedy recovery, good health and well-being, so as to be able to pursue his wise leadership of the UAE and to achieve more progress and prosperity for the UAE people. And in implementation of the directives of the UAE President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan to provide urgent humanitarian aid to Pakistani families who are suffering from severe cold wave, the UAE Project to Assist Pakistan UAE has begun distribution of 1,600 tons of basic food aid to 20,000 displaced families in Pakistan at a cost of $1 million. In a statement released today, the UAE said that the directives and generous initiatives of the UAE President comes within the constant approach of Sheikh Khalifa to provide humanitarian aid to underprivileged people to secure a decent life and to alleviate the impact of the suffering being witnessed by displaced families due to floods and military operations in Pakistan, according to Emirates news agency WAM. The administration of the UAE project confirmed that about 20,000 displaced families in camps would benefit from the President's initiative by providing 1,600 tons of food items, adding that each food basket includes 80 kilograms of foodstuff in order to secure self-sufficiency in food for the beneficiaries for a whole month. The first phase of Dubai's Al Safu tram is expected to open soon. On Saturday, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Dubai Crown Prince and Chairman of Dubai Executive Council, issued Resolution No. 1 of 2014, specifying regulations for the tramway system. The safety regulations aim to ensure high quality of services and smooth traffic flow for motorists and passengers. It also specifies punishments for some violations, including crossing a red light on the tramway intersection and causing an accident. According to the resolution, if the accident leads to a fatality, a minimum fine of 10,000 dirhams and a maximum of 30,000 dirhams will be levied, and the driving license of the motorist who caused the accident will be revoked for a minimum period of 30 days that can reach up to a maximum of 1 year. Crossing the red light on a tramway intersection and causing an accident which results in injuries will result in a fine of 5,000 dirhams to 15,000 dirhams, and the license of the motorist who caused the accident will be revoked for a period of 30 days to 6 months. Meanwhile, a motorist that crosses the red light in the tramway intersection that does not cause an accident will be fined 2,000 dirhams to 5,000 dirhams, and their license will be revoked for a period of 30 days to 3 months. The resolution also specified the responsibilities and specializations of bodies such as the Road and Transport Authority's Rail Agency, which will be responsible for operating and maintaining the tramway transportation system in Dubai. The Roads and Transport Authority had announced road upgrades worth 1 billion dirhams to ease traffic in Business Bay and Zabeel areas. Recently completed bridges connecting Ras Al Khaimah Road, now known as Al Saada Road, and Sheikh Rashid Road are part of the expanding multi-billion dirham parallel road project. This creates a 3 kilometers road comprising 3 lanes in each direction. Phase 1 of the project will start from next month and will involve the extension of Al Asayal Road in Zabeel and scheduled to be completed by the end of this year. The Zabeel project will link the Business Bay district with the existing Oud Mitha Road through the underpasses of Financial Centre Road and Zabeel 2 Road. In the next phase, the road will be linked with Sheikh Rashid bin Said crossing via a bridge passing over Oud Mitha Road to link Dubai with the lagoons, Al Warqa, Naad Al Hamar and International City. Work on Phase 2 will begin towards the end of this year. It will involve extensive development of the road networks in the Godolphin Business Bay area. The upgrade is scheduled to take 30 months. Ras Al Khaimah is expected to have the UAE's first independent solar power project, as according to local reports. The move comes after the Dubai-based private utilities firm Utico in a local daily called for pre-qualifications for a 40-megawatt solar power development project in Ras Al Khaimah. The project is expected to bring sustainability and affordable power to the region. According to the company, negotiations are currently underway for the development of a desalination plant as well, which would be powered by the project, along with a potential connection to the federal grid. Following the connection, the company added that it would increase the solar power capacity of the project to 120 megawatts over the coming years. In 2013, the Abu Dhabi Municipality's Health and Safety Department fined 90 companies for breaking the rules, and the number of labourers suffering from eye injuries is increasing due to non-compliance. Nails embedded in the eye socket, chemical burns to the retina and hooks in the eye are just some of the cases doctors have dealt with in the capital last year. They say these injuries could have been prevented if the labourers were wearing safety goggles. At the Mafraq Hospital in Abu Dhabi, an eye surgeon quoted in a local report said he averages attending to 3 patients daily for potentially blinding injuries. In 2009, Decree 42 was introduced, and it outlined the personal safety equipment that labourers must wear, depending on the job speciality, which includes a harness, safety goggles, helmet, appropriate footwear and protective gloves. The municipality have also stepped up campaigns about hazards in the workplace, as well as distribution of materials and videos in English, Arabic, Mandarin, Hindi and Urdu to educate around 800,000 labourers in Abu Dhabi. Despite rules to ensure every employee wears protective gear on building sites, many continue to violate these. And in other news, international treasures, antique items and fine art, some from the Ottoman and Persian Empire eras, were on display at the Mina Al Salam for an exhibition and an auction. This year's estuary auction was the second exhibition to be held in Dubai and was certainly a big attraction for those with a passion for collecting antique items. According to the auction house, the last exhibition had resulted in over 550,000 worth of sales. The centuries-old collectibles that were on display this year included Victorian and early 20th century furniture, 19th century Ottoman Persian and Iraqi silver, 19th century opal and Bohemian glassware, fine antique Persian rugs and carpets, 19th and 20th century European Orientalist bronze and paintings, as well as the Middle East contemporary and modern art, among many others. Among the main highlights of the items on display was the yellow sapphire jewellery set by Muawad, which consisted of 20.28 carats of diamonds and a 61.1 carat yellow sapphire, and had an estimated sale price of $54,800.
It's a small museum. They'll get introduced to a lot of cultural and educational pieces, and that are getting extinct day by day. It's harder to find them. Everything is mechanized now. The factories mass produce rugs now. You don't have them handmade anymore. There is no soul in these pieces anymore, the new pieces. And these pieces are getting rarer and rarer, and some of them have hidden secrets and treasures in them. You never know what the messages they have inside these artworks. Some fine pieces show you how humanity and civilization have grown over the centuries.